What's up, y'all? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again, back at it again with another late video for the family. Let's prepare lunch together. So at this point, I was like, I'm going to kill those garden eggs. So yeah, as you saw before, we are going to prepare garden egg stew with boiled yam. So I took my garden eggs, I washed it very nicely. I placed it in a saucepan and I brought it to a boil. So I took my vegetables, which is pepper, onion, and tomatoes. You can add a little bit of garlic and ginger. It's not compulsory. Yeah, so I first blended my pepper and my onion and I set it aside, and I did same to my tomatoes. Yeah, so as I said before, I washed my vegetables, but I blended the pepper and the onion first. As you are seeing, I added a little bit of natural spice, that is the rosemary and the kitten, and blended it to give it a flavor. So after blending, I set it aside. I washed my beef, Mcmcne, and I sliced my onion. I placed my saucepan on fire and I added vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil or any oil of your choice. So I first placed the Mcmcne inside the saucepan and I added my beef to it and I stirred it very nicely. I added my sliced onion. Then I added my pepper blend, which is the pepper and the onion. Then I stirred everything, then I left it to cook for a while. I washed my tomatoes, I chopped them into reasonable sizes and I blended it. So this is me going to put the tomato blend inside the stew, then inside the saucepan to be precise, and stirred and stirred and stirred and allowed it to cook for a while. We are washing our yam. As I said before, we are making lunch together, so you can eat it as lunch and you can also eat it as your supper. So I washed my yam, then I peeled my yam and I cut them into standable sizes as you are seeing on your screen. So as I said earlier, we are preparing garden egg stew and boiled yam. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell for more latest updates. Yes, after chopping the yam into standable sizes, I washed them very nicely and neatly. Then I arranged them in my saucepan. Like you're seeing on your screen, I arranged them in my saucepan. I washed it nicely and I arranged them in my saucepan. I added salt and water, salt to taste and water, and I put it to a boil. So this is me checking up on my stew. I allowed the stew to be prepared, like real cooked. I added faulty sardine. You can add mackerel, but for this specific garden egg stew, we are going to use sardine and eggs instead of mackerel and agushi. So this is me breaking my egg into a bowl. These are my eggs. You can use as much or as less as you can or as you want, depending on your preference. Okay, so yes, this is me putting the necessary spices, curry powder, and a little bit of Maggi. Because of the beef and the Mcmcne, you wouldn't need a lot of salt inside your stew, so I just added a little bit of everything. So this is the yam boiling as usual. It was well cooked, so I just strained the water from it. So after the eggs were cooked for a while, I gave it a good stir, and this is how it turned out to be. So we are just left with the garden eggs. So for this specific garden egg stew, you blend everything. You blend the garden eggs. Okay, so in my coming videos, you'll be seeing different recipes for garden egg stew. This is another way of preparing this delicious garden egg stew. So this is me stirring so that you get to see how it turned out to be. Don't be stirring yours like that, otherwise your eggs will get messy like a beijura. So yeah, everything is set. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell for more latest updates. I was like, oh, let me give a little touch to my food. It wasn't giving what I wanted it to give, so I chopped my yam into cubes and I ate it with my fork, and it was very delicious. I would advise you to try this recipe, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share to your friends to also learn how to make this delicious lunch or supper dish. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.